Chapter 27. The steel plant shadowed the night of August 17th, 2025, cloaked Cleveland's ruins in a shroud of ash and menace. The steel plant's rusted towers looming like sentinels over a city gone feral. Jenny Jacks crouched at the edge of a weed-choked lot, her knife gripped tight, her botanist satchel near empty. Only a crowbar, a last vial of black powder, and a flare remaining. At 28, her hands were meant for tending herbs, not rigging explosives. But the general's stronghold, a fortress of trafficking and power, demanded a warrior. The feral howls, raw and close, and Carter's horn, faint but persistent from the south, were a dual blade at their throat. But the ironclad pact, forged with Lena's fighters, gave them steel. The Jacks homestead, 100 acres of scarred fields and stream-powered turbine, was miles away, defended by Grandma, Ellie, Clara, Lila, Martha, and the new girls, but Cleveland was their crucible. Jimmy stood beside her, his crossbow bloodied, his bandaged shoulder tense, his hunter's eyes scanning the plant's perimeter. Grandpa Jacks gripped his .308 rifle, his Vietnam scars, stitch-legged, bleeding arm, defiant, his journal's lesson to fire. Sam clutched his machete, his arm and leg grazed from ferals, his devotion to Lila a burning vow. Nate, hands bound, eyes desperate, guided them. His intel on the sewer and East docked their edge. Lena, Ironclad's leader, led 8 fighters, Cole, Tara, and 5 others, rifles and axes ready, their horses tethered a mile back. The ledgers, naming Big Jack, Reaper, and the general's meeting, were in Jimmy's pack, Ellie's radio broadcast. Carter's done, still echoing, Crawgator's ham radio warning, ferals, Ironclad, snipers, guiding their strike. "That sewer's our way in," Jenny whispered, her botanist eye tracing Amos's intel, a great north side, hidden by rubble. Snipers in the towers, mercs inside, but the general's office is top floor tonight. Jimmy's crossbow aimed at the plant, its east dock glowing faintly. Ellie's radio said he's here, small guard, but traps. We hit the sewer, blow the stash, get the general, free the girls. Lena's rifle was up, her buzz head glinting. Towers of the threat, 1 sniper each, east and west. Cole, Tara, take him silent. The rest, with me, sewer, follow the Jackses. Grandpa's eyes narrowed, his rifle steady. Nate, sewer better be clear, or your feral food. Sam, watch him. Nate's voice trembled, his bound hand shaking. It's clear, north sewer, straight to the office level. General's got 10 mercs, maybe top floor. For my sister, I swear. Sam's machete gleamed, his voice fierce. 1 lie, Nate, and you're done, for Lila. Jenny led, her crowbar prying the sewer grate. The stench of rust and decay hitting hard. Jimmy first, she said, her knife ready. Lena, cover our rear. Sam, Nate with me. Jimmy crawled in, his flashlight dim, the tunnel tight and slick. Jenny followed, Sam and Nate behind. Grandpa and Lena's team last. Rifles up. The sewer was a grim maze, but Amos's intel held north no traps to the office. Every drip echoed. Farrell's howls faint but close. Carter's bikes a distant hum. 10 minutes in, the tunnel widened, a rusted ladder leading to a great office level, as Nate said. Jenny's crowbar worked fast, the metal groaning, opening to a dark hall, crates stacked, the stench of moonshine sharp. "We're in," she whispered, her knife up, her botanist precision now a warrior's focus. Jimmy scanned the hall, his crossbow ready. Office is west, stash below, girls in the east wing. Lena, split your team, Cole, Tara, east of the girls. We hit the office, rigged the stash. Lena nodded, signaling Cole and Tara with 2 fighters to the east wing. Find the girls, get out fast. We'll cover the office. Cole's axe gleamed, Tara's rifle up, their steps silent. Jenny led Jimmy, Grandpa, Sam, Nate, Lena, and 3 Ironclad west, the hall narrowing, a wooden door ahead, general's office, as Nate described. A guard slumped outside, drunk, bottle at his feet. Sam's machete silenced him, no sound, his body dragged behind crates. Jenny's crowbar pried the door, splintering wood, revealing a cluttered office, maps, a radio, a ledger open on a desk. A man, 50, grizzled, in a military jacket, sat back turned, talking into a headset. Carter, secure the hub or you're cut. The general. Jimmy signaled, his crossbow aimed, but boots thumped. 6 mercs, rifles up, bursting from a side room, alerted. Intruders! One shouted, firing, bullets chewing crates. Jenny Dove, her flare sparking, blinding a merc, giving Jimmy a shot. His bolt hit a man's chest, dropping him. Lena's rifle cracked, felling another, but the general spun, drawing a pistol, firing, grazing Grandpa's arm, blood welling. Cover! Grandpa barked, his rifle firing, wounding a merc. Sam's machete slashed, cutting a man's arm, Nate cowering bound, useless. Jenny's crowbar smashed a merc's knee, her knife slashing another's hand, but the general retreated, locking a steel door behind him, his shout echoing, "Kill them!" Lena's team fired, dropping 2 mercs, but the last 2 pinned them, rifles blazing. Jenny's black powder vial, last charge, was ready, her botanist precision a bomb-maker's art. "Stash below," she shouted, sprinting to a trapdoor, Nate's intel guiding. She rigged a powder at a crate of dynamite, lighting a fuse, 10-second burn, diving back as the explosion rocked the plant, shrapnel tearing walls, the blast killing the last mercs, smoke choking the air. Jimmy kicked the steel door, his crossbow up, but it held. "General's gone," he yelled, grabbing the ledger New Names Routes Texas hub, stuffing it into his pack. "East Wing, now girls." They ran, smoke and fire spreading, the plant ablaze. Cole's voice shouted from the east, "Girls, 3 freed," but gunfire followed, Tara's rifle cracking. Jenny's team reached them, Cole and Tara guarding 3 girls, gaunt, terrified, but alive. More inside. Cole yelled, his axe bloodied, a merc down at his feet. Sam helped the girls, his machete ready, his voice soft. "You're safe for Lila." Jenny's knife covered, her flare gone, her crowbar shield. But a howl, guttural, feral, broke the chaos. Ferals, 8, climbing through a shattered window, drawn by blood, their claws raking a dead merc, teeth tearing. "Fire!" Lena shouted, tossing a flare, flame sparking, scattering 5 ferals, but 3 lunge, 1 clawing Tara's arm, blood spraying. Grandpa's rifle, last round, dropped it. Cole's axe felling another, Jimmy's bolt the last. The girls screamed, Sam shielding them, Nate frozen, his bound hand shaking. "Out!" Jimmy yelled, leading to the sewer, the plant burning, Feral's howls rising. Jenny covered the rear, her crowbar smashing a Feral's jaw, her leg wound screaming. They crawled, the girls coughing, Nate stumbling, the ledger and Jimmy's crossbow their prizes. The plant's fire lit the sky, a beacon of the general's ruin, but engines roared, Carter's bikes closer, chasing. They emerged a mile out, Cleveland's ruins dark, the girls shivering, Sam supporting a teen. Grandpa's wounds bled, his rifle empty, but his eyes burned. "We got the ledger, the girls, hurt the general, but he's alive and Carter's on us." Jenny's satchel was empty, her botanist's heart steel. "The ledger says Texas, another hub. We tracked the general and his network, but Carter's bikes." Lena's rifle was up, her team down to 6, Tara bandaged. "We ride south, back roads, avoid Carter. Ironclad's got a safe house, near Mansfield. Regroup, plan the Texas hunt." Jimmy's crossbow scanned the woods, his voice steady. "Homestead first. Check Grandma, Ellie, the bunker. Then Texas with Ironclad. Nate, you're still bound, but you earned some trust." Nate's eyes welled, his voice low. "My sister. She's in Texas. Thank you." Sam's machete was ready, his voice fierce. "For Lila, we keep going." A new howl broke the night. Not Ferals, but a scream, human, from the south, where Carter's bikes roared. Ellie's radio crackled in Jimmy's pack. Static alive, General, south now. Jenny's knife gleamed, the ledger ablade, Ironclad's packed a shield. The steel plant shadow was broken, but Carter and the general were alive, and the Jacks family's fire was their only light.